we have moved into Stashquisitions, and my first book that I would like to share with you is this book. It is by the same lady who runs the Cabbages and Roses brand in London. This book is called Homemade Vintage, over 40 quick and easy sewing projects. And honestly, actually I did not get this one from Book Depository. This one I got from World of Books, but the rest of them I got from the rest of them I got from the Book Depository. And so honestly I got this for the wonderful bags on the front. After the Mia bag I really wanted to do more sewing, and this has so many lovely patterns. It is laid out beautifully. There's a little cosmetics pouch, you know, there's illustrations on how to do stuff. It's really pretty. There's bolster cushions and bed skirts and pillow covers and muslin canopies, and so, you know, it's very country style and I love that. I totally love it. I do live in the country in Australia after all. There's a little bunny. There's some pencil parts made out of like old sweaters, which is cool. Things like linen coat hanger covers. There's gift baskets, all sorts. And oh, look at this little skirt. I'm actually going to make, that's, can't really show you. I'm going to make this little skirt. This is a child size skirt. I mean, you could size it up or down really easily, but the one featured in here is size 2 to 6, and I have 2 to 6 years, and I have a niece who is 5 turning 6, but she's a diddy little thing. I'm going to make her the 6-year-old version and put a little bunny in one of the pockets, and that's going to be her birthday present. I can't wait to get on with that. So I'm really, oh, and this is really cute actually. I think that will be really nice in summer. Really nice. So there's a few things in here that, I mean, I won't do, but there's a bunch more that I will do. Look at that room. Are you serious? I want that room. Look how nice and cozy and comfortable it looks with the bunting and the wonderful curtains and the, you know, oh, it's rolled up and the bed's all comfortable looking. I want that. And the tie top curtains. I want to do those. So that's the type of thing I got this book for. And because, you know, I want to work towards having a linen cupboard that looks like that. I really do. I really like that. This really appeals to my organisational side. I love it. I really still have a little something in my throat. I'll be back in 1 sec. Okay, hopefully it's gone. Sounds like it's gone. Alright, so that's the first book. And as I say, that's from World of Books. This one I actually got from a big box store called Big W here in Australia. It sells absolutely everything. Clothes, homewares, everything for your kitchen, everything for your bathroom, makeup, children's toys, chocolates, chips, technology, all of the things. And books and stationery, school stuff. Yeah, it's one of those stores. And so this is the Magical Unicorn Society official colouring book. It has got all of the different unicorns on it. Obviously, I mean, according to them, but that's why I got it. All of the unicorns have a little story about where they live and what they can do. It starts off with the gold unicorn and the silver unicorn, and moves on to the mountain jewels. That's another type of unicorn, and they kind of look like Shetland ponies. And then the water moons. And what else do we have? The woodland flowers. And check out their horns. Beautiful. And their manes. Uh-oh. Oh, I bent my cover. Okay. I can't have that on my lap. Just have to make a pile over here. That will do. Their manes and tails have flowers running through them. So that's the woodland flowers. And so each type of unicorn has special powers. And then we have the desert flames, who live in the desert, of course. And there's cacti in the background. And then we have the ice wanderers, who live in icy places. And then we have the storm chasers. There's a big storm happening right here. And I think there's two more. We have the shadow knights. I really like these ones on the black background. I think that's really cool. So that's the storm chasers, and we have. Oh no, that's it. Is that it? Oh, the shadow knights. Did I just say the shadow knights? Anyway, that's all of them. And so I'm really looking forward to colouring those in, but also to using the some of these designs. I'm quite inspired to see if I can crochet some of these unicorns. I think that would be really fun. How cool would that be? My Little Pony, eat your heart out. Awesome. Okay, this starts the book depository order. I got handmade bags in natural fabrics, and this is by Emiko Takahashi. More bags. Because I want all the bags. I want that bag. I want these little pouches. I don't especially want those ones, but you know, that's one. I want that one, I want that one. And then on the back there's even more. These ones are like completely circular and totally reversible. So it opens out into a circle. The drawstring is the handle, and you can just flip it right around. How awesome is that? And these ones are super cute. Cute, cute, cute. Special occasion cute. And yeah, that's so cute. Of course it comes with all of the patterns, and I'm really looking forward to getting into that. And it's got some snap ones as well, with those magnetic snaps. So I'm really looking forward to getting into that. I also bought Punch Needle, and this is by Aruna Kunaraj. Is it Kunaraj? Kunaraj. Isn't she amazing? Look at this. I know that this is in the most recent episode issue of the Molly Makes magazine. I'm blocking the light, aren't I? However, we haven't had that yet in Lismore. I think we're 2 or 3 issues behind. So I just went right ahead and bought the book. I saw that cushion somewhere else, and look at this. I love it. This is the type of stuff that really appeals to me. I love it. I really wanted to get into some. Oh, look, more bags. More bags, bags, bags. I wanted to get into something that was really instantly gratifying. I want that so badly. The thing is, I need a long handle on it. I would do this as big as my wallet requires, and So I may need to make that a little wider, a little taller, do a big long handle, just crochet it I guess, and I could line it. And then still with the zip. Just big enough for my wallet, my phone. What else do I use all the time? Car keys, I guess. And this. Hashtag not sponsored, but you know, call me. What else have we got in here that I love? Oh, there was a black one. And it goes on the wall. Oh, although I do love this. Excuse me, my nose itches. And so that is a fleece blanket with just lots of half circles and full circles. That would be so quick to make up. Really beautiful. Oh, there's a close-up here, which is much better. That's the close-up, so you can see. And so textural as well. I feel like it just got really dark. I'm going to have to turn the light on. We have light. And so, how gorgeous is it? I absolutely love it. I feel like I need several just to like make a set. I think that would be amazing. What else have I got in here? Ooh, I like this cushion too. I need more cushions in my world. Cushion. And this book has made me want that stripy plant. What is it? What is that stripy? I want it. Please tell me what it's called. That stripy plant there. Because it seems to be in every doodle that you see. There is that plant with stripy leaves in every botanical doodle right now, and it would be really helpful if I just had my own plant, because I really like the way it looks, and I would like to just be able to do my own. Here it is. It's a wall hanging or picture, so I love that. That's really, really pretty. There are several things that I want to do from here. Oh, look. Another cushion on the back cover. The leaf is a shaped cushion. How amazing. But right at the front of this, look at her wonderful illustrations and watercolour work that she does to pop out, you know, to lay out what she wants to do going forward. I love that. These are the things that I bought supplies for, because I wear my hair like this. I'm just trying to see and hold this for you. I like this one. I think I would do a blue background instead of a black, and then keep those colours pretty much a nice royal blue, bright royal blue. And then I want that one, but with bright pink and mustard and black and white. So I'm looking forward to those. Now this book, I was hoping would be a little bit better, but it's not terrible. So this is Raffia Crochet by Will and the Gang. I like the bag on the front. Which has reminded me I forgot to show you a work in progress, because it was hiding this whole time in my Mia bag. This is a work in progress that I started when I was in a few towns over working, and I hadn't taken any crochet projects with me, and it turned out that the person that I was supporting just wanted to do something that involved not leaving the house. So I mean, we had to go and do chores, but yeah, the rest of the day we were going to be in. So I said, well, would you mind if I pick something up and, you know, to keep me out of trouble? And she was like, oh yeah, you know, sure, no worries. And so if I just put this in here, you will be able to see what I have made. And this is my own design. I'm really happy with this bag. Oh my goodness, this is all about bags, isn't it? I have a bag problem. So this is my own design, and I am using a 3mm hook. I am using just this crochet cotton in like a really sort of dark reddish mahogany colour, although it's called Garnet on the label. And it's this brand, it's Sullivan's. Yeah, and it says Garnet. I think that's too dark for Garnet, but anyway. It's a pretty simple bag. This bit is all single crochet. There's not much of a gusset, but you know, if you pop other stuff in there, it does sort of pad out a little bit. I'll see if I can demonstrate that. Like so. Yeah, it's very simple. I'm really enjoying it, but the it was just around and around, and it was sort of driving me a bit nuts to have no point of difference, so I stopped doing it for a little bit, and I'm about ready to pick it back up again. I sort of got this far within about a week, and I'm really happy with it. So that is, I think I'm going to call it, like, I was really inspired by the 70s cane work chairs that you can get. My nan has one, and I was thinking of that, and that's what inspired this part of the design. It's the back of the chair where there's the cane work happening, and especially when that's washed, it'll stretch out a little more. So I think I'm going to call it my 70s cane work bag. I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be a really nice easy bag to wear for summer. I don't imagine it's going to be much bigger than this. It might be a little wider, but I don't think it's going to be that much bigger. But anyway, so yes, I couldn't believe when I then got this book, and what should I see on the front cover but this design, which is very similar, although their sort of mesh cane work pattern goes all the way down to the bottom, and it's done out of raffia. So, oh, and there's a better picture of it. Yeah. I pretty much bought this book for one pattern that's in here. It is, that's not very, here we are. So this is actually a backpack, a raffia backpack, but then there's a different version of that backpack in here, which has that embroidery on it, which I love. And that's the pattern that I got it for. I really like it. I do think it's amazing. There are a lot of photographs for all of the patterns. I do think everything looks very easy. Everything looks Everything looks very achievable and definitely beginner friendly. I guess my thing with it is I really like the way the patterns look on the Wool and the Gang website. And I'm not getting that from the book. I feel like the layout could have been a little bit more appealing. Is that the right word? Aesthetically pleasing. Not that it's not, it just could have been more to make you sort of really want to do that. And then in some of the pictures you kind of can't really see the pattern. I really like this hat. This is obviously not one of those pictures because you can see it very well. I do like that hat. I think that's quite nice. Although I don't know about that bit there. That looks a bit bulky. Might be nice if you could round it off a little bit. But I'm sure that would be easy enough to figure out. And it looks like it's got a nice pattern on this bit, which I love. The plant hanger is lovely. And then there's a clutch. And then in some of the patterns, there's the same pattern and then they've added embroidery, which I do like that aspect. That's a lovely basket. I think that would take a while. It's just single crochet. I think that would be nice as a bag. Oh my god, the bags. I'm terrible. I've got a problem. I've got a bag problem. See, but look, with things coming out of it, like that looks, I like it. It looks like a handbag. I can't help it. And that's another one that they've done. See that, and that's got embroidery. I do like that. Perfect illusion placemat. That's alright. There's cup holders. There's another phone case. Just done out of raffia. There's the Superstar backpack. I would really have liked to see pictures of as clear as that in the version that I want to do, because there's only a close-up. But I guess I could just hop online and do that. Then again, I did pay for the book, so I kind of like to see it in the book. This is the Just Dance No Hands bag. And so that goes around your waist. And that's it. That's all of them. So it's definitely a very beginner focused level, I would say. But then again, you know, some patterns are just at that level. So if I want quick makes as well, then, you know, for gifts and such, there's a lot of things in here that would serve really well as gifts. A lot of the clutches, actually a lot of the things in here would serve really well as a gift, a quick gift to make. So maybe I feel like I was a little too harsh, but not about the layout. I do feel like the layout needs a wow factor, because I definitely get that wow factor from the website. I feel like everything is modelled beautifully. I really want to make everything when I go onto the Wool and the Gang website. I'm like, oh, how do I choose which colour to do it in? I like everything that they've got on there. I want it in all of the colours. I don't get that from this book. So, and I think that when I was talking about the pictures and you couldn't see some of the designs, it was just the particular one that I want to do, you can't see it. So that's a little bit frustrating, but overall the book is great. I will be using those patterns. Next up, I have crocheted wreaths and garlands. How awesome is this? The vast majority of the wreaths are made in this way. So you buy a wreath back made out of the twigs, or I really don't know what the proper term is for these types of twigs. That's the only word I got. And then you hot glue stuff onto it. That's fine, it works. I think it looks amazing. There are so many things in here that I want to do. Look at this daisy one. I really want to do the daisy one. Amazing, it's so happy. I like the one on the front cover with the birds. I think that's really pretty. This is a winter one with snowflakes, and then there's a garland, an Easter garland. I think it's eggs and carrot. What are these? I take that back, I don't know what these are. They're not eggs because eggs don't have leaves. These are definitely carrots though. Eggs. Oh, I'm such an idiot. This is a beautiful wedding wreath. I can't see if you can see that. It's really beautiful. We'll start being a bit quicker now. Okay, the pumpkin wreath. Lovely. Because we've still got a whole big basket of stuff to get through. We've got more fall orientated stuff, or autumn orientated stuff. Pine leaves, and oh, it's just beautiful. This is an Easter one, an Easter wreath. How gorgeous is that? Love it. And then we have, so, oh, they are eggs. They're just tied on with green bows, so it looks like they've got leaves. Oh, look at the strawberry wreath. I really want to do the strawberry wreath. That's awesome. I love strawberries. Strawberries are my favourite. I've got great memories of going strawberry picking with my dad. This is called the Harvest Wreath, and it's got tomatoes and wheat and, no, not tomatoes, it's got apples. Apples and wheat and, what else has it got? Leaves. Maybe a couple berries. It's real pretty. I like it. I see wreaths in my future. Primroses! I love primroses. The spring flower garland. Look at them. A toadstool wreath. Which, I'm sorry, but I love toadstools so much, I would just do the whole thing with toadstools. It needs toadstools all the way around, in my opinion. Toadstools are awesome. Okay, then it's time for the winter garland. And that looks amazing with the fairy lights. So it's a garland that you can hang up that will, you know, droop. Which, that looks amazing. And then that's the winter wreath that I showed you before with the snowflakes, which looks amazing, and you spray it with fake snow. And then we have some wedding jars, which is a little extra because it's obviously not a wreath or a garland, so that's nice. We have a heart wreath, which is very cute, perfect for Valentine's or any time you feel like making hearts. We have a new baby wreath, which is very cute. What else have we got in here? That's the wedding garland that I showed you before. Oh, the woodland flowers heart. Absolutely beautiful. I do love that one. Oh, it's just got that new book smell and I love it so much. A greetings heart, which I love, instead of a greetings card. And you can see on the little sign there it says thank you. I think that's just such a cute idea. Really sweet idea. A new home wreath, which I think is just a beautiful idea for anybody, you know, moving into a new home. And then on the next one, we've got wedding candle rings. That's a lovely idea for your table centres. A birthday wreath with balloons. And a wish upon a star wreath. Lots of stars. It's a bit Christmassy. Bunting with bubbles. Very sweet. Oh goodness me. The daisies I already showed you. Oh, I love this one. This is birds and birdhouses. Really gorgeous. And there's a Gingerbread garland. You've seen the nesting birds on the front cover. Flowers. So happy. And a bubbly heart wreath. This is just like a little book of happiness. I like this book. And this next one is Christmas. There's a mistletoe wreath. I like the mistletoe wreath. And I actually was thinking I might do the mistletoe wreath to go into the North Coast National, my regional fair. There's holly and golden birds. There's a Christmas bauble wreath. Christmas tree garland with stars. I like the Christmas trees with the red lights. Just because you can see them more. And next, I love this one. Gingerbread man and candy cane garland. I love that gingerbread man. It's exactly as happy looking as it should be. And this is another little tidbit extra because it's obviously not a wreath or a garland. It is Ferrero Rocher hiding in little crocheted Christmas puddings. I think that is just an excellent idea. And that's it. And then it's just got techniques and such at the back. So I'm very excited about this book. I pretty much want to make every single thing in it. Everything. And the pictures are amazing. Actually, this last book did not come from Book Depository either. This book came from one of my local vintage shops. And I couldn't believe it. It is a So Kath Kidston, and it has got this bag inside to make as a kit. It has got, I mean that the other way around. It has got this bag as a kit inside to make. Look, second hand, and it's all still there. What? It's for that. I get to make that bag. This really is the episode of bags. Oh my gosh, I've turned into a bag lady. It is full of cuteness, such as that. This book is like a little cuteness overload. There's everything to sew in here, from more bags in really cutesy fabrics to babies' quilts and little dog toys and how to do cushions with birds on them, and the floor cushions with the buttons pushed in, floral napkins, a half apron, oven glove, you know, peg bags and stuff for knitting needles and knitting bags, and you know, daily life that is made cute, and little, look at the little bird mobile, yeah, all sorts is in that, so I would recommend that. Here's a little snapshot of lots of cute things as well. That's the peg bag. There's the little hand quilted cosmetics case. Lots of, there's the little dog toy. So many things. Okay, so I would recommend that. But wait, there's more. For this past month, I have been hoarding all of the things that I have bought. so that I could show them to you on the podcast. I've got a problem. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so let's just dive in because otherwise we're going to be here forever. A little bag, which is promptly going to become the project bag for the gloves I'm making for my friend. It's like waterproof on the outside, so that could be useful, I guess. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna put that in there. And then under here, I got this package delivered just today, just before I started filming, and I'm sorry, but I couldn't wait to open it. It's from Stitches Tees, and I'm so happy. I got some t-shirts. Unicorn! Yay! I'm so happy with this. It's so silly and so happy. And you know what? This is all 100% organic cotton. So I'm really happy with that. It's all offset, and that seems like a good company to support. This is the second one. Of course I had to get that one. Crocheter. Oh, you can't see because the label is being silly. Crocheter. I love it. And I got myself a little pin, which also says Crocheter. There you go. And if you're interested, that is their website. And I got myself a wonderful project bag. My neighbour's outside. And I really hope he doesn't hear me talking to myself. Oh no. Anyway, I got an amazing project bag, and that is going to be just the perfect size for that honey bunny pattern that I'm doing. So that's where that is going to go. So that's my t-shirts and that's my Stitches Tees order. I think I might just close the door. 1 sec. I really need to make a curtain for down here. So, I made this gift basket. I had this gift basket idea of just putting in everything that I had acquired in the last month, so that I could see how much I'm buying and what things I'm buying. So I don't sort of over duplicate, because I know that, you know, we all buy multiples of yarn and multiple pieces of fabric and whatnot, but not going too crazy. And this is what I've bought in a month. Not forgetting the books and the t-shirts that I just showed you. The books and the t-shirts were obviously much more expensive because I bought them all new. These things are mostly all secondhand. So first of all, I got some yarn here. This was $3 from the op shop, and it is, as far as I recall, it was really soft because it's tencel, which is wood fibre. Just see if I can undo this little, oh my goodness me, it's so soft. I love this red. That's so amazingly soft. I have only 3 skeins of that. As I was saying, a cowl will be useful in this climate, but not really a scarf. It's too big. So I think that will be enough for a little cowl, and I think that's what that's destined to become because it's so soft. And this is the same brand of yarn that I'm using for my honey bunny, and I have some other colours in the same weight as well, so I thought I would pick this up when I saw these sort of 1 3/4 skeins for the princely sum of $1. Next, I have a bunch of elastic, 5 meters of elastic when it was on special for half price, so that I can make myself some scrunchies. I'm yet to find a scrunchie tutorial though, because I haven't looked. So if you know of one that you would like to recommend to me, please just pop the link down below. What have I got next? As I was saying to you before, when I was looking at the punch needle book, I have been looking at, what have I been looking at? I've been looking at some hair clips, and so I got some of the metal components without anything attached to them, so that I can make my own backings. So I got that for those. So we did that, we did that, we did that. I got some of this, I got some fabric, and this was $1, and it's got, that's just a little bit that it comes with. I think they're reindeer. Are they reindeer? I think they are. Or what's another one that's like it? Is it caribou and reindeer are very similar? Yeah. As you can see, that was $1. And there's a fair bit, so you know I could get myself a large project bag out of that. So that's pretty great. And it's Christmassy if they are reindeer. Are caribou considered Christmassy as well because they look so similar? Or would that be like saying that someone who looks like Santa is Christmassy? But it's not Santa, so is it really Christmassy? I'm waffling, clearly. So that was, and then there was a little, a little scrap rolled up inside. I found some fabric that's really nice and light, and there's quite a bit of it, all of that, and this cost $1.50, and it's got, is that the right way up? There, owls, super cute. I think there's enough here. I don't know if there's enough for a dress. Do you know what? I can get that all the way around. So there we are. I might have enough for a nice lightweight summer dress for $1.50. So that will be perfect. It's really, really light. I don't know, I think it must be cotton, I guess a cotton, it's like, it's drapier than cotton poplin. I don't know what that would be. Okay, and next, I did see the tail end of this fabric and absolutely had to buy it because I really want to make myself a project bag out of it. This was right on the back of finishing my Mia bag and gaining some confidence through that to do some bags. And so I thought, why not grab this fabric? It's Winnie the Pooh and Tickatoo. I love Winnie the Pooh. He's so cute. And his friends, Piglet and Eeyore, they're also cute. So I can't wait to do myself a project bag out of that. Looking most forward to it. Okay. This one I bought when I had a $10 voucher because I'd accrued enough points with my big box retail store, Lincraft. So I got a $10 voucher. And I did not know what to get at the time. I didn't really have anything that I specifically needed from there, but the voucher was going to expire. So I bought this beautiful fabric. How gorgeous is that? I really don't know what I'm going to use. I do not know. This is on the fold, so I've got quite a lot. What am I going to use that for? I don't know. I don't know. It's cotton, but it's got that linen-y sort of feeling to it with the structure. But it's so sweet. I love it so much. Speaking of linen, I bought myself some linen for the, this is going to be for my punch needle efforts, and I just got some basic linen. So there's plenty there to be getting along with. I didn't go to the embroidery section for that, I just went to the fabric section and got my linen from there, and I think this was, I think this was about $20 a metre. I think this is half a metre. I got some wooding for bags so that I can do quilted bags. That's on the fold. So there's a little bit there for that, not too much. I found this little remnant of fabric, and this is, it was 50 cents. I wonder how much of it that is. I didn't get it out. Ooh, being stubborn. A little bit, so you know, there's probably enough for, you know, like a little bag, a small bag. Yeah, it's very sweet, isn't it? Okay, so there's that. And I bought gingham. I love gingham. I like that green. I think it's really cute. I bought, and there's quite a lot of that, as you can see. Oh, and that one doesn't seem to have the price tag on it anymore. This one was $2, and it says it measures 1.5 meters. So there's a fair bit of that. It feels like sheeting fabric. 1.5 meters though. That might be really nice for some nice lightweight clothing. Okay, I've just got one more bit of fabric. This was in the remnants bin, and it is just glorious. I really love it. And this is a cotton poplin for sure. See if I can show you that pattern a bit more. Isn't it glorious? Amazing. I think there's enough here to make like a little crop top. A nice swingy, lightweight summer crop top. I did find myself for the princely sum of $4 a wonderful dress. Check the flowers, and they're gorgeous. So really happy with that. I'll toss that over there onto the washing machine. I got myself some organic wool in, I got a ball of cream and a ball of grey, just because they're soft and squishy and I fancied them. And for other things, I bought myself some safety eyes. They are going to be for some bunnies that I'm making. The bunny that you saw earlier, I'm going to use those for that one. I got myself a punch needle set. But these are small sizes. I need to find some of the bigger sizes so that I can use the wool. These are for the embroidery sizes, so but that will be okay for the hair clips that I want to make. I also got myself some amazing tailor scissors. Hurrah! No more blunt scissors for me. And they are huge. Look at them next to my head. Seriously. They're enormous. Very weighty as well, you know, for a pair of scissors. Okay, and then I've got some sewing patterns, and that will conclude, I think. Oh no, I've got a couple of little bags by my side that I will show you after this. I'll just see if I can set that basket back over there. Yeah, that looks like it's going to stay there. So I just got some secondhand sewing patterns to show you, and then I've got just a few tidbits and some bags that wouldn't fit in the basket. So first of all, I've got here for 20 cents this amazing sort of swing pinafore, which the only thing I would change about that is I would just take about that much off it and do it a bit more above the knee. Otherwise, I would totally wear it like this in winter and just sleeve with no sleeves underneath in summer, and I think that will be perfect. And I think that you can do that in a winter weight fabric or a summer weight fabric, so that's really good. And it comes, you can do it as a tunic. Not that I wear tunics, but anyway. This one I got entirely for that whole look. I want the shorts, I want the top. And I was really happy to see that it does indeed come with all of the outfits. Some don't. Some will picture it, you know, have the pictures on the front and then you only get the tops. It's really annoying like that, but yeah, I want that entire look. So that is something that I'm going to be doing this summer. And that was another 20 cents. This one I got because I thought I'd make myself some pajamas. I like this style of the girls' pajamas that can be sized up. And yeah, so I want some pajamas. And as for this one, I really like the skirt with the pockets on and this skirt here. I like the other two skirts as well, but this is like an example of what I mean. You do not get the patterns for the tops in this one. You actually, it's all based on one skirt pattern and that's all you get. You can make it long or you can make it short. I like both of the short options with pockets or no. I don't know if I would wear the long ones. I like everything happening here. I think I would take a little bit off of these shorts, take them up a little bit. But I like the dress. You don't get the shorts anyway, so there we are. You get the dress, you get the bodies. Oh, you do get the shorts. I had my thumb on it. That's funny. Yeah, I think I would wear that. I think I would make the dress a little longer. But that's not hard to add a few inches to the bottom of your garment. I like, yeah, I would just take a little from here and put it there. I really like the cami though as well. That's really cute. And then this is a very similar style, but it's for children. But the ages go up to only a few inches difference to my size. So I thought that I would use one of the sewing books that I've got upstairs to finally learn how to size up patterns. Because of the way that I buy patterns, I thought that would be a really useful skill to have. And then that way, if there's something that I see in a smaller size, like this goes up to 10-year-old, but there's not that much difference. So, like there's 10, 10, 10. 28.5 inches on the bust. And I'm 33, 34, so there's not that much difference, so that should not be a problem to size up. And I like, the thing is, I like every single outfit, and you do get all of them. As you can see, the little line drawings, that's what is included, and so you get everything in there. So that would be a really good one to be able to size up. So I'm super happy with that collection of patterns, and now they can go and be put away with all of my other sewing patterns. When I last went to the op shop, I was really happy to get given this bag as my bag to carry everything in. Unicorn! I love it so much. I found this skirt, which isn't that just, oh, it's back to front, which isn't just delightful. It's so pretty. But it's also very light and quite see-through. Now, of course, it's not showing my hand. But, so I got it because it fits perfectly and it's really nice. And then I found perfect material to line it with, which is also very light. I found yet more floral material, which is just like a meadow. Gorgeous. And I found this cottony material that I also think will be really good for punch needle or embroidery, whatever I want to do. And all of this only cost me $3 and it's a meter. Absolutely great. I found another little pattern, but this time it's for a little toy. Isn't it cute? It's so adorable. I don't know about his funky hairdo. I think he looks cute enough without it. But I really do love it. Isn't it sweet? I like his little sleepy eyes, his rosy cheeks. The little hat. Can you see his hat? So I'm really excited about that. This was another lucky score because this was another bag that I was given by the op shop to carry everything home in. Tiger. I like having cool things on my tote bags. I couldn't believe this, all of this yarn. Look at all of the colours in here. Are you serious? What? And this cost $5. And there's got to be like 7 or 8 or 9 balls even in here. And if you wanted to look up what it is Cleckeaton Artisan 12 ply. There are so many different colours in here. I doubt they're all the same. I haven't looked. I think that will have to be some sort of mammoth Afghan. Because there's another one. And this bag was $6. So I'm guessing there's more full balls in here than there are in the other one. But for this type of yarn, I think these two together would have been easily over $150. And I got them for $11. So I've had some pretty good hauls. Well, if you have made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for sticking with me through to the end. I do appreciate all of you watching and coming back time and time again. I think that concludes everything that I have to show you for this episode. Please leave me some comments in the comments box below. Links for everything that I've spoken about will be in the description box below as well. And if you have liked this video, please hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed and you like this video or you have liked previous videos and you like this one, please subscribe and hit the bells for notifications for when I do post a new video for you. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much again and stay crafty. Bye!